right up there when it comes to holiday destinations. Which begs the question, have you ever thought about running your own guest house? I mean, how difficult can it be? Well, I've been to meet a couple who, in their own words, fell into it and now run a successful B&B in the Forest of Dean. But there's another side to their business, as I've been to find out. Today I'm in Yorkley in the Forest of Dean at the home and business of Paula and Ken Hartley. It's absolutely beautiful here with stunning views, but it's not always been a bed and breakfast. So what would make somebody want to turn their home into a bed and breakfast, and how easy is it to do? I'm dying to meet them, so let's go inside to find out more. Some people might have a very romantic idea of running a guest house and a B&B. You get your guests up in the morning and cook them a lovely breakfast, and then that's it. The rest of the day is yours. You're free to do whatever you like. Is that the reality?
No, it's definitely not the reality. There is pretty much an endless set of tasks, from making sure you're replacing all the products in the rooms that you supply, obviously all your breakfast materials, etc., keeping everything as fresh as possible, and constantly, again, trying to find better sources of local food. But yeah, the tasks are quite vast, aren't they, really?
I mean, you do get some time to yourselves. You know, once you've refreshed the rooms, changed over the rooms, you've still got your bookings to deal with, any emails, all that sort of thing, and your advertising and marketing to deal with, and still find time for yourselves, which is very, very important, especially if you're a couple or in a relationship running a B&B, because you are on top of each other 24/7.
At the best of times, that's quite hard, isn't it? Let's talk about the day-to-day running of your B&B, because this is your home as well, and some people might not like the idea of working where they live. You know, there's no escape from it. It's a bit like working in a pub and living in a pub. How does that feel for you?
What's important with that is that you define your own space. When you start up, it's quite difficult to actually I won't pretend it's difficult to actually think that someone else is in your home at the same time as you, particularly if it's been your home before. A bit different if you're starting it up from scratch, because you can clearly define the areas, but you do have to separate your space.
So did you live here before you made this into a B&B?
Yes, yeah. Yes, we did, and we had to make a couple of alterations to it, not great huge alterations, but some alterations, like adding locks and things on our private space for security reasons, but these are the things that wannabe owners probably don't think about, that you might want to go out at some point during the day, but your guests have a key to your house and they can come back, so you need to be able to secure your premises, your part of the premises up as well.
Obviously, a big part of your job is dealing with the public. Can you think of any incidents where you've had to deal with problem guests?
Yeah, we've had some. Admittedly, not too many. We tend to know as soon as somebody comes through the door whether or not we're going to hit it off. And there's also sometimes a thing where you notice that they hit it off with one of us and not the other one.
How weird.
So it's either a male-female thing or perhaps a personality thing. You just have to do everything that you can and smile sweetly, even though you want to tear your hair out. After you've finished with dealing with the customer, come up and swear at your husband.
And sometimes all our skills at communicating with people, we still can't win the battle, and neither of us could get that rapport with them.
Hello? Valley Panorama B&B. Oh, hello, yes. Yeah. What date would you like that for?
Let's talk about Pillowtalk, the other side of your business, and it's a relatively new concept. So it's training for wannabe guest house owners and B&B owners, or people who are already in the job doing it.
Yeah, it's for those, and it's for people who want to set up holiday lets as well. Because there are so many aspects to it, and so many things that we didn't actually know until we got going that would have saved us time, money and our sanity probably. On our courses, we do them in two ways. We do advertising and marketing as one, practical aspects, which are things like, how to change over your rooms, do you buy cartons of milk or fresh milk, all the sorts of day-to-day running things, the finance and record-keeping aspects. And then we do another course is if you can't decide whether you're going to run a B&B or a holiday let, we can talk about all those issues. And then we'll do a whole course over a 2-day period which covers all of those aspects for those people who want to learn about them all.
Another service that we offer is that we will visit someone's B&B and actually give them a verbal or written recommendations about what we think might improve their B&B for customers. And we'll even have overnight test drives because a lot of people who run B&Bs have never actually slept in their own beds or eaten their own breakfasts, etc. So I think that can be quite an eye-opener for some people.
That was Paula and Ken Hartley from Pillowtalk. More coming up after 10. You'll be hearing their top 5 tips for anyone, perhaps you thinking about getting into the guest house business. More information, you can go to pillowtalk.training/. And just say they've won TripAdvisor 2015 Certificate of Excellence for their B&B, so many congratulations to them. I'd love to hear from you this morning. Perhaps